what would be the best way to manage an employee who is on disability. So if you have a disability, or you have an employee who is on disability or has a disability of any sort, it is an extremely tricky situation to navigate. One thing to remember is definitely not to turn around and just terminate the employee. The reason for that is not only can that employee then claim wrongful dismissal damages, but they can, on top of that, get damages under the Human Rights Code for failure to accommodate and failure to investigate, potentially, if it is a manager who discriminated against that employee and alleged that termination is justified. Now, the interesting thing with human rights issues are that an employer may have all the reasons in the world to let go of an employee. Just none of those reasons can actually be related to a disability or religion or what have you. So if you have an employee, or if you are an employee who's been working somewhere for 20 years and your employer starts making allegations that you are not actually performing properly, and they may have a list of 10 issues that you're not performing properly, that is fine. And the employer can terminate you. They would just have to pay you notice or payment in lieu of notice. And if that's the case, then no human rights damages would be found. However, if you have, or an employer has 10 reasons to terminate, and some of these reasons, or even one of those reasons, is related to human rights, then it would be discrimination. And it would be a case where the employee gets additional damages on top of their wrongful dismissal damages. And those are dangerous because an employee who even has worked for 2 years, it doesn't matter how much money they make. If they've been working there for 2 years and their common law damages are generally, let's say, 2, 3, or 4 months, if there is a finding that this termination is related to human rights, then they can actually get their general damages, one, and two, their lost wages. And lost wages can be a lot longer in duration, and they do start from the date of termination until the date of a hearing, and that could take 2 years to get to. So it's quite dangerous to be caught or to discriminate, and to be caught in discrimination without having enough reasons to terminate someone.